So this is a very brief video on how to play the Tournament of Knights. This is a great game to use in the classroom. It's a great way to introduce medieval times to a class. It gets them familiar with the social structure or the social class going through the medieval times in Europe, and it also gets them using vocabulary. It's a ton of fun, and it's going to get kids motivated. So the game is very simple. As a teacher, you got to do two things. Number one, you got to get the game cards, cut them all up into pieces, put them in a basket where you can get access to them. You are going to be the blacksmith. Second thing you got to do as a teacher is put up a chart somewhere in the classroom. So in the classroom, you're going to need a chart something like this on big graph paper. You're going to have the student's name at the bottom. You're going to have the social classes up here on the sides, going from foot soldier to knight to baron to royalty. Each section has 8 squares, so there are 8 battles that the kids can have before they move up the social ladder. 8 more battles, and then you move up to the next social ladder. So this is how the game works. Step 1, every player has to have a player card. For this game, I am Mr. Wendler, and this is the card that I've chosen, and Lenny the Bear has chosen this card right here. Step 2, all the players need to have purchased or bought some armor and some weapons. So once all the students have a character sheet and some armor and weapons, game on. In order to play, the first thing that happens is a student challenges another student to a game.
Lenny, I challenge you to a duel, a battle of knights.
Second thing that happens is each person introduces their character and their armor and weapons.
Lenny, I am foot soldier, Mr. Wendler. Today I will be battling you with my mighty battle axe, and for protection I'll be wearing a helmet and gorget, and a cuirass and tass, which is a breastplate.
Once the introductions are done, battle begins. First thing is, who goes first? In order to decide, you each roll a dice, lowest roll goes first. So the battle has 2 steps. 1, an attack, and 2, a defense. When you attack, if you hit, the person who you hit gets a chance to use their armor to defend themselves. Attacks work like this. Each weapon has a value. The higher the value, the stronger the weapon. This weapon has a value of 6, which means if I roll a 6 or less, I get a hit. 4, I hit. The second half of a turn is the person who got hit gets to defend. In this case, Lenny is wearing armor worth 2, a cuirass and tass worth 2, and brassards worth 1. You total up the armor, that's a total of 5, and now Lenny has a chance to defend himself. If he can roll a 5 or less, his armor will have protected him from my hit. Lenny, go ahead. Ooh, Lenny got a 6. Sorry, Lenny, that's 1 hit. So as the game begins, as foot soldiers, each of us have 3 strength points. They're like hit points. Whoever gets knocked down to 0 first loses. In this case, I've knocked Lenny down 1 point. So we're going to continue to play until one of us loses all our strength points. At that point, our battle is over. We go to the blacksmith, we let them know who won the battle, and that person gets a sticker or a check mark on their chart. Alright, it's a fun game. You can find the game on Teachers Pay Teachers. The link is in the description below. There you go. Like and subscribe? No, that's not right. Yeah.